For the sign of Capricorn, hello and welcome to my channel. So Capricorn, in the recent past, we got the Six of Pentacles and the King of Wands. The Six of Pentacles, it would have been a sign of a turn for the better. Particularly when it comes to money. This is one of the more positive pentacles in the tarot. It speaks of equality, fairness, and the nature of life. So you were likely to be heading into a positive cycle. The Six of Pentacles is a card about generosity, meaning that you were about to be the beneficiary or the giver of something of value. So it would have been important for you to share what you had, because there's always someone who needs it. And you know how the saying goes, we get what we give, or we get back what we put out. You know that thing about karma. Boomerang. What goes around comes around. What you put out comes back to you. Now, it's with the Six of Pentacles is with the King of Wands. King of Wands, it indicates a man with hair on the lighter end of the spectrum, but it could go either way. This person, they wanted to serve as a mentor for you, or it could have felt like this is what they wanted. The King of Wands is a very positive card in the tarot. Even when it's not representing an actual person that was in your life, it signifies that you probably had a lot of men around you at that time in the recent past, and they were very supportive of you, and they thought really well of you. So you would have been feeling ambitious and goal-oriented, and you would have had the will to accomplish whatever you had in mind. So basically, for the recent past, with these two cards paired together, King of Wands and Six of Pentacles, looks like you were involved with someone who was very generous with the Six of Pentacles toward you. And this person was someone that cared a lot about you, and they were very protective. They had very protective feelings toward you. Yep, now this someone could have been a love interest. It could have been a friend or a family member. It could have been someone new, or someone just they thought really highly of you. And like I said, with the King of Wands here and with the Six of Pentacles, it looks like it was a good relationship. And this person, they could have been really generous, very generous to you, very giving. This person really liked you. Now, that's a recent past. Recent past could have been a week ago, a month ago, 6 months ago, or more. So let's move on over and let's take a look and see what's going on in the present time towards the end of July. Five of Pentacles, and we got the Ten of Cups. The Five of Pentacles, it can point to a time when you might start to feel less than secure. Because you see this lady, she's walking away from her house, or somebody's house. Somebody's carrying her off too, like, don't go in there. And then the dog is barking at her too. So it's important to remember that there's always help available when you need it, from forces seen and unseen. You could start to feel alone, but just know you've got the capacity to change that. So make sure you reach out if you start to feel this way. Like I said, you might start to feel left out in the cold. That's what the Five of Pentacles is about. As though everyone else in the world has everything and you're the only one suffering. Just realize this is not the case, so do the best you can with what you have. But remember, the wise thing to do is, if you need help, is to go out and ask for it, because the help that you need, it will come. The Five of Pentacles is with the Ten of Cups, which is another one of the most uplifting cards you can receive in a reading. Ten of Cups is beautiful. It's the tops. Everyone wants the Ten of Cups in their reading. It points to happiness, perhaps in a more mature, grown-up kind of way. It's a really good card in the tarot. It's about a happy family life, even if you're single, to the overall well-being that goes beyond you, to include those that you're most concerned about. Could be your parents, siblings, children, your pets, and much more. Also, you could be spiritually fulfilled at this time. That's a part of the picture here. Also, great card to see regardless of any question. If you're worrying about a romantic relationship and you get the Ten of Cups, it's a clear indicator that you really don't have anything to worry about, because you and your person, you're on the same page. If it's not formal yet and you hope it comes to this, take heart, it's coming. Don't sabotage things by causing problems where there really aren't any. Okay, so the present time, Ten of Cups and Five of Pentacles. Basically, it's saying that, and it's showing that someone is probably making you feel maybe alone or left out in the cold. This person that you have your eye on, you could just feel like they're not treating you the way that they should. And you were hoping or wishing, or maybe you thought this would be your Ten of Cups. You thought this person would be a dream come true. But it's turning out that this person is just not treating you the way that you think they should. So you don't feel too good. You coming up. This could be around now. It could go into August, because this is an end of July reading. But there's someone that you're dealing with that makes you feel less insecure, maybe not important, and it's not really good, because it looks like you hope that this is a dream come true, or you were wishing that it was a dream come true, or they might have given you the impression that this could be something more than what you thought. So also with the Ten of Cups, just a little side note, you could be dealing with someone who is already married or involved. They've already got their own family situation. So whatever the situation is with this Ten of Cups, it doesn't make you happy. It does not make you happy. So let's move on over and let's take a look and see what the challenge is going to be. We got the Three of Cups, and it's with the King of Wands. Now the Three of Cups, it's a card about reunions, but this is not always romantic. Not always. It's a reunion in the broadest sense, running back into someone or meeting up with someone or something that's been away for a long time. This is considered to be a happy reunion, very upbeat. It can also mean celebration, your own, or someone that you care about, such as celebrating around a new baby, wedding, or some type of happy occasion. So this Three of Cups, it's with the King of Cups, which speaks about a balanced male and feminine energy, which holds all positive qualities, both masculine and feminine. Often, this King of Cups, it indicates a man in your life. And if it's referring to an actual person, this is a very kind and loving type of person who will usually have hair on the lighter end of the spectrum, but it could go either way. Just know you're supported by the universe in ways seen and unseen when you get this card in a reading. The King of Cups, it represents kindness and compassion. There's an element of pure and true love in your life, no matter what your situation is when this card appears in your reading. So it looks like the challenge is that I'm getting a couple of storylines here. You could be dealing with someone that's putting you in a third-party situation, and they probably gave you the impression that it was more of a, that they wanted to offer you a cup of love with the King of Cups. But in actuality, it's turning out to be a three-party relationship. So, yeah, it looks like they didn't really tell you the truth about how they really feel, because it looks like they came across like they want to offer you a cup of love. They're being warm, friendly, tolerant, very loving, kind, and compassion, offering you that cup. But then it turns around that this is actually someone who is having you participate in a third-party relationship. So you feel left out in the cold because maybe this person misled you, or maybe you knew that what you were getting involved with, but you thought you could turn it around to the Ten of Cups. But it looks like it's going to be a challenge. It looks like it might just be a challenge to make this a Ten of Cups, because your person, it looks like they could, for right now, they could be okay with this third-party relationship, or having you included in a third-party relationship. So it's going to be a challenge, because right now you just don't feel happy. You're not happy about it. Not at all. You feel left out in the cold. And then maybe they're not treating you like you think they should, because they came across like they were offering you a cup of love. Now, let's take a look and see what the outcome is. So we got the Death card, and we got the Queen of Pentacles. Now this Death card, it does not necessarily or even usually indicate physical death. When it comes to love and relationship questions and you get the Death card, it means that you could be clinging to a relationship or a person or a situation that you're deeply unhappy in, because you don't want to let go of what's familiar, or because you hate the thought of being alone. Just know you're doing neither yourself or your person any favors. So you might want to have a frank and honest discussion about the problems that you have in this connection. And if they can't or won't make any changes, or you can't or won't or will not, then perhaps it's time to let go. Not all relationships are fixable, but you should try first. So that's the Death card. And it's with the Queen of Pentacles, which is indicating you could be spending time, money, energy on your home, getting it to be more comfortable, and this is a good thing. Now, when this Queen of Pentacles talks about love and relationships, it's a very feminine card. It points to strategy, particularly for those who are not, well, it just points to strategy. I was going to say for those who are not involved, but it could go either way. Even if you're involved, it's about strategy. The strategy is to find, when you're trying to find love, the strategy is the stereotypical feminine one. Don't chase it. Make yourself available, but don't be too desperate to bring someone new into your romantic life. Because when the time is right, that will be made abundantly clear to you. You will not have to do backflips just to make something come about. So that's the Queen of Pentacles, and it's with the Death card for your outcome. So basically, what these two cards are saying is that you could be deciding to end this connection with this person, with this King of Cups. You've come to a conclusion. That's what the Death card is about. And there's some finality here. It looks like you might have lost interest with the Death card. That's what the Death card can stand for also. You're losing interest. And it looks like because it's with the Queen of Pentacles, you just want comfort and a more sensible lifestyle. You're not really interested in being in a third-party relationship. Especially when this person came across as the King of Cups, like they're just offering you a cup of love. So you sit back and you be strategic. You're not chasing this person. You might be waiting to see if they come around. But you're not chasing them. You're not doing backflips to make something come about. And it looks like you're kind of losing interest with the Death card here. Yeah, because you really don't like the way they make you feel now. Now that you know that this is a third-party relationship, you feel left out in the cold, and maybe they're not treating you like you think they should, because it looks like you might have been thinking that this person could have been your Ten of Cups, and it looks like maybe they've already got a Ten of Cups or something similar, or they've got trying to put you in a three-party relationship with the Three of Cups. So Capricorn, that's the reading that I have for you.